lot of ways, this would be...
Oh, if I was teaching Howl, I would definitely show this movie.
Yeah, this would, I think, be really cool.
If you were teaching, like, even... The history
American poetry,
the history of American literature, not just poetry. You should show somebody this.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna turn to Kevin. Haha.
Screw you.
Pick Brian last time. So
Kevin, talk to us about Howl.
Very much enjoyed the movie. I did. I really enjoyed watching this movie for a number of different reasons. One was because the way they broke it up. It wasn't just, okay, we've got this 5, 7, 9-page poem, and we're going to make a movie about it. The way that they broke it between bringing you into that, what do they call that? One of those poetry readings, slam poetry reading. Yeah. Going from that to the animation, which I think was very well done, and then going into the trial. And the way they had the 3 different styles of cinematography made it a wonderful mix, I think, because it gave you very different feelings depending upon which one you were watching. At no point was I insulted, was I embarrassed, and they were talking about some things almost equally as
they handled the material. Oh yeah, a lot of it. They're reading from Howl, which is very... Probably, honestly, if you read it, it's just as adult as Naked Lunch.
I mean, they're talking
fucking genitalia and penis, and
right?
balls.
And he actually, even in some cases, harder the way they're emphasizing, different words through there.
Yeah,
it's very much clear and cut. I can't think of anything specific without just learning how to form a word. But
what's the line where they, fucks him in the ass, and he
fucks him in the ass, and he screams with joy.
Screams with joy, yeah.
Right. And I mean, very homoerotic storyline behind it. I read a little bit about Ginsburg before watching the movie, just to kind of see what was going on, to know, because, like I said, when I first heard about this, I'm thinking, how, a werewolf? No. No. No, not unless some guy has on a werewolf mask while he's fucking another guy.
Yeah. That's a different Tuesday podcast.
Yeah. So I wanted to read about it, and I read a little backstory about Ginsburg, and then also afterwards, after seeing Naked Lunch, also read a little backstory about the author of Naked Lunch, Burroughs. I don't know if you guys know this, they both died the same year.
Oh, really?
About 5 months apart. Huh. Very interesting. And they were all in similar circles. Along with Kerouac and some of the other just very influential writers of that time. So I was very interested to see this and see how it was done. And I was very pleased.
I actually love this movie.
All right, Brian.
I was shocked because I actually thought I was going to be the only one who liked it.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was going to have to defend it and come in here and be like, no, this is brilliant. And the animation was amazing. I thought it was...
I don't go as far as amazing, but I thought it was good.
I thought it was amazing. Like, as far as the animation, a lot of it, I could see so much Blake involved. And that's Ginsburg was like obsessed with Blake. William Blake, and his woodcuts. And there's even like a couple shots with him on the wall. And so the animation uses a lot of that style, a lot of the sort of watercolor style, and it was just, I actually thought the animation was incredible.
It reminded me of the other movie we did a couple months ago, one of the animated shorts. Well, no, it wasn't an animated short.
Chico and Rita.
Yes, yeah. Some of those scenes are very similar there, and I actually think
I was thinking the same thing when I was watching.
Who brought that up again?
Steve. I actually enjoyed Howl. I didn't enjoy it as much as you guys did. I actually wanted to say that I thought some of the weakest acting in the film was done by James Franco.
When he was reading? Or when he was doing the
I thought when
interview?
he was doing the interview, he was good. Sometimes when he was it was weird. When he was reading over the animation, he sounded very different from when he was actually reading at home. And I thought he did a better job when he was reading over the
Although
animation. Did you think it was weak?
I'm not saying it was weak overall, but I think it was out of everybody else, I think he was the weakest link in terms of acting in this movie. I mean, I just feel like he has he can't do an accent. He can't remove his voice from a role like other people can. I'm not faulting him for that, even though I am.
The backhanded compliment.
Howl is now getting added to our click chart. And Bad Boys.
Oh, Bad Boys. Easily.
Really?
No.
Kidding.
Oh, God. How many you had Bad Boys up on a...
Look, maybe if it was the sequel.
Yeah. Well, yes. Bad Boys 2 is better than Bad Boys.
Okay.
It's just better action.
They're making Bad Boys 3.
I hope so.
Very quickly wanted to forget seeing them both. It just, it wasn't there.
They're the definition of Michael Bay action.
Yeah. There's not much to them except for action. It's just action. That's it.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
you want to see stuff blowed up and shot in the face? You watch Bad Boys.
There's a scene in Bad Boys 2 where they start at like the top of like a mountain village and they drop a car down it and they blow up everything on this mountain village as it goes. Like, I seriously think he just bought a town in Colombia, which is like, so what are you going to do with it? Oh my goodness! And Michael Bay just blew it up. It's insane. Why is a car going down, blowing up like shacks?
To get to Guantanamo Bay. That was where they were going, was Guantanamo Bay, because it was U.S. territory.
Yeah, that's right. They had to blow up Cuba as they were going down. The thing that I love about Bad Boys 2 is they constantly make reference to it in Hot Fuzz, as if it's like one of the greatest movies of all time. It's just...
Well, that right there tells you.
Yeah, you haven't seen Bad Boys 2. This shit just got real.
Bad Boys 2 and, what's the name of it?
And Super Cop.
No, not Super Cop. With Keanu Reeves.
Point Break,
yeah.
Do you ever feel like you just need to put your cop in there and shoot and scream because you can't hit somebody? I'm gonna go Howl over Bad Boys.
Yeah. Everyone was. We just wanted to talk about Bad Boys 2 for a minute.
Yeah. I love the Snakes on a Plane reference in Hot Fuzz.
Because Bad Boys doesn't have any memorable moments in it compared to the sequel.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
I can only remember the end, and that's it. And I'm happy with only remembering the end.
Because the only thing you remember of the end was the phrase, "That's how you drive."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has that classic Michael Bay ending where the main characters walk through smoke and rubble.
Yeah.
You know. Just like classic Michael Bay. What?
Yeah, I think it's great.
You like Little Nicky?
Oh, I love Little Nicky.
That is probably his worst
No,
movie
that's
of
awesome.
all
I
time.
love it. It's great.
Watching either of these movies again, that'd be perfectly
Well, that's a
fine.
great conversation, but I lost, so it's not going to go on the podcast. So.
It's called Absolute Power Corrupted.
Talk about censorship.
This gay communism. Or I hate